If you guys had an honorable mention, what would you guys pick?
Shrek 2.
Shrek the Third.
Super Media Runners! Welcome to Super Media Runners. We run the media to you. I'm Jarek.
I'm John.
And I'm Junior.
And today we're going to be talking about our top 5 movies that we think you should watch on Halloween, which is probably in 2 or 3 weeks whenever we decide to upload this video. So, John, do you want to start? And before we start, these are not our top 5 favorite horror movies. We didn't really want to do that because we didn't want to limit ourselves to scary movies. So we figured these are cool movies that we think people should watch on Halloween, like our total recommendations. So this is we're not going to do this in particular order. I think mine are ranked the way they are. John, are yours ranked special or anything like that?
No, they're just
Okay.
some of my favorites that I think people should watch.
Okay, and Junior, I'm guessing the same, so I'm not even gonna fucking
Yeah, no, fuck you. No order. I don't have an order.
Okay, so who wants to go first? Who wants to do their fifth or
my number 5?
Okay,
is House of a Thousand Corpses. Directed by Rob Zombie, came out in 2003. This is the first movie where I was like grossed out about. You know what I'm saying? Did you guys see it or no?
I mean, if you ever now that you say that, I already just by knowing what you look like, John, I know that you fucking like that movie. So I tried watching it. It's disgusting. I can't stand it.
It's fucking like crazy. It's like smutty. It's like dirty and like it's just like I don't know. I like the way that Rob Zombie directed it because he knows how just to like gross people out, like rape, like just disgustingness, torture, and it's like, and then the family's fucking creepy and shit. I don't know, and all the characters are, I don't know, it's crazy. Reminds me of like a video game almost, and it's just something that creeps me out because there's rarely anything that creeps me out anymore in terms of like movies and horror and stuff. So that's my number 5.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to tell you right now. If you watch the what do you call it? The Hills Have Eyes. Have you seen that? The remake.
Oh
yeah.
That fucking disgusting. Like
that one's like weird, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever seen Jenner? Have you seen that?
Yeah, I was fucking scared.
The worst part is just the breastfeeding scene.
I was younger.
Disgusting.
What the fuck?
I think mom told us told me, he's like, don't look, and I looked.
Yeah, me too. If you ever tell somebody don't fucking look, you're gonna fucking look.
It'd be like that.
What's your bottom 5, Jenner? Your 5th.
All right, this is my 5 right here. On my bottom. No. It's a classic. It is called I don't know if you've seen this one. It's kind of rare. Nightmare Before Christmas.
Kind of rare. Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's a classic. Of course. I mean, I grew up with it. So it's kind of a classic. It's not scary at all. Of course, it's a fucking children's movie, but Oogie Boogie, Jack Skellington, all the songs were fucking.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's probably why never mind.
I think it's fun, John. I think it's funny that you like House of a Thousand Corpses, but you don't like Nightmare Before Christmas because you can find all their shit in Topic.
I don't know. I don't like it.
You wear a black hoodie, so this is what John looks like whenever, and this is why I think he likes House of a Thousand Corpses. He wears black hoodies or black T-shirts with a band on it, and he likes screamo and rock music. So of course,
like screamo
and rock.
Of course, he
Like
likes House of a Thousand Corpses. It's not even bad. It's not even stereotyping.
Well, I'm sure
just by
John watched it just
Stereotyping.
because it was
if you
Rob
looked at
Zombie.
John, if you looked at John, you didn't know who the fuck he was. If I wasn't your brother and I saw you in the street, I would think that you liked that movie. That's the problem.
I
That's
would
weird, bro.
think you'd like that movie.
Hey man, that guy likes House of a Thousand Corpses.
How do you
Yeah,
know?
no, of course.
You could tell.
You could tell. You could. All right.
All right, what's yours? What's your bottom?
My 5 here is Warm Bodies. Have you guys seen that?
Oh yeah, I've
Warm
heard of it.
Bodies.
It's on Netflix
Yeah,
right
I
now.
haven't seen it. Huh.
Very.
It's like a plague, right? It's like a virus, like zombie.
It's a zombie virus, and he falls in love with a girl, even though he's a zombie. And then it's just an interesting.
Oh,
It's
it's just
such
a chick flick.
It's no, that's what I'm saying. This is like the best possible, like best kind of chick flick. It's a horror movie, but it's also a chick flick and a zombie movie. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And I just like stuff where it's like post-apocalyptic shit, but it's funny. So I thought this was more funny than it was. James Franco's brother's in it, Dave Franco. So he's up to par on this.
Dave Franco.
I just like the writing was solid, and I think the rules established with zombies is just like the mythos of zombies in this was like basically turned on its head. And I just think overall it's got a lot of heart in it, and it's really funny, and it's just really cool. I think you guys should definitely watch it. It's on Netflix.
Oh, you're the movie buff.
So number 4, John.
Kind of broadened it. It's like any VHS movie from the
Oh.
VHS series.
Yeah,
The anthologies. Yeah.
Yeah. I love anthologies, especially when you don't want to watch like a whole movie. VHS is basically like has like 3 or 4 different little mini movies, and just the directors they get are really capture the horror vibes. Just stuff about time travel, demons, aliens, ghosts, poltergeists. Like they cover pretty much everything. And I don't know, if you're a fan of like anthology series, like I am, then you guys would really appreciate VHS.
Yeah, I agree. I know Jarek. He introduced me to the first one, and I was like, "Damn, it's cool but creepy and just kind of fucked up at the same time."
One of my favorite ones is the fucking. There's like
The
a zombie
Dimension
one.
Hole
Where it's
one,
like
right?
No, I like the zombie one where it's like a POV. There's like a bike rider and he has like a GoPro on,
It was a
and then he gets
skateboarder.
bit,
Oh, okay, it was a skateboard. Yeah,
and then he
yeah,
gets bit by a zombie, and then you just see his like film, like going after like other people and like
yeah.
infecting him and stuff. It's pretty cool.
I thought you said you liked the one where, and I think he's already made a couple of movies now. The one where like he goes into this dimensional mirror, and it's like it's a parallel universe, but in that universe, everybody's dick is like a giant worm monster. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That was the
Dude,
one
that
I
one's
was just about to
scary.
say. That one's fucked up.
that was
Yeah.
freaky.
Yeah,
I think he
it's
went on to
fucking
make another movie, like not just recently. Actually, I'm gonna look it up later.
Ooh.
weird.
All right, number 4, Jenner.
For my money, I'm gonna put the classic, the original Halloween.
Nice.
Like it's scary. It's still scary. It's still interesting, and it
It's like a
aged
classic
well.
like slasher film.
Yeah, I mean it aged well. Like
Yeah.
I can still watch it, and I'll still enjoy it. Forever.
Yeah.
You guys aren't even gonna. You would never guess this was on a fucking list. Have you guys ever heard of
Right.
the movie number 4, Daybreakers? Have you guys heard of Daybreakers?
Ball
the
Breakers?
vampire?
No, I haven't heard of him.
Yep, it's the vampire one. Okay, this was in Family Video. Family Video, the rental place that is
Nah.
dead now. It's dude. Every time we went to Family Video and we saw some movies we've never heard of, I cannot wait to go fucking get them. And so yeah, this is basically a world where it has been overrun by vampires. Like 95% of the world is now vampires. And basically the whole movie,
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Okay.
it's fucking cool. It's so fucking cool. I cannot believe this came out like I want to say in the middle of the vampire craze of like Twilight movies, which is crazy. Like we would have never gotten this if vampire movies were not fucking popular at the time. But it's
Yeah,
just
dude.
it's not just a good like movie in general. It's just like there's so much of it is so topical, but it's so like interesting. And I'm like, I like I like that idea of universes like this. And I'm like, man, I wish we could have more movies like this where we just have like a world like, oh, what if the world is overrun by zombies or no, not
World is
zombies,
a vampire.
vampires. Like that's such a cool concept. And everything's
Wait,
like okay, do you know how they execute people if they, they go to jail? You know how they execute them?
they bring them out in the sun
Yeah, yeah, but
and
it's
they
such a
burn to
fucking
fucking
the way
death.
they do it. Like they have this like guy with like he's a vampire and he's in riot gear and he grabs him like he's grabbing him by the fucking neck and he's dragging him into the sun and then like his family is just like over there crying in like an umbrella and it's just so
The
fucking
fuck?
funny. And there's like a bank, it's a
It's
blood
funny.
bank because like that's where all the blood is. And the whole
It's
premise
hilarious.
is yeah, no, the whole premise is that they're running out of fucking blood. And when they
Yeah,
run out of
is that the
blood,
one where they find a cure and if they drink whoever got cured, they turn back to human? Is that the one?
basically, yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I know what you're talking
About
about.
the
Yeah,
it's about the
it's a nice
1% guy.
concept. Yeah, I like that shit.
All right, John, you're number 3.
Cloverfield, 2008, found
Oh,
footage film.
I'm so glad I
J.J.
did that one.
Abrams produced. Matt Reeves. I saw it in theaters 11 times. I'm not sure
jeez,
why.
wait,
I
what
loved
the
it.
fuck?
I swear to
Yeah.
Christ, dude. I swear to Christ.
No, dude, I remember you were just so fucking hyped for that movie, and we didn't even know what the
Dude.
fuck it was because it was like
John thought it was a Voltron movie. That's how I remember that whole rumor.
It's a Voltron.
He kept trying to justify that the shitty CGI Statue of Liberty head was the lion head from Voltron.
I remember the teasers were like ominous and like you didn't like the commercials during the movie, like it didn't even show Cloverfield, it didn't show anything. It showed like a clip of like found footage and then you're like, what the fuck was that? And then when it came out, it's like, holy shit, it's a fucking monster movie, dude. And it was like at first when they first started the found footage POV kind of style film too.
Yeah.
That was fucking crazy. And then I love the fucking sequels too. I don't care what anybody fucking says. The sequels are so good. 10 Cloverfield Lane, The Cloverfield Paradox, and I think they're gonna make another one. I'm not sure, but yeah, that shit was so good. Classic monster movie done right in the modern age, and it's the best monster movie of all time.
Yeah, no, it was cool. It was like the setting was like in like New Year's, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there was like an explosion, and you're like, what the fuck is that?
No, and then when it came out in like DVD or whatever, where you were like, oh look right there behind like the whatever
Oh yeah.
camcorder they found, like you could see something fall in the ocean right there. I'm like, oh shit.
That's crazy. That was fucking nuts.
All right,
Good times.
Cool.
number 3.
For me. Ooh. All right. So I said Saw. First Saw.
Yes, nice.
Original Saw. First Saw.
First one to me was always boring. The other ones are more interesting.
Come on,
because of the
Fuck
traps.
No, they was cool.
Are you gonna watch Saw
Like,
10? Saw 10 looks good.
Of course, it's coming out tomorrow.
Yep.
Fucking awesome. I love. It's not like whatever the fuck John's fifth one was, but it's still kind of gory, still kind of fucked up, squeamish.
Yeah,
like
true.
it's just fucking. All the traps are intricate. I just fucking love it.
All right, number 3, John.
What's yours, Eric?
Yeah, it's yours, buddy.
Oh, what's your number 3, John? You fucking idiot.
It's your turn, dumb fuck.
It's Drake. It's your turn.
My bad.
Stupid bitch.
Okay. It's
Drake, what's your third?
Trick or Treat.
I was gonna put that one on, but yeah,
that is an anthology. Yeah, one of my favorite directors. He's also made Krampus, which is also one of my favorite Christmas movies now. And he's so good with practical. Like he understands how practical effects and concepts make things look so nice. And I just everything about that movie was amazing. It was so much fun. So definitely a good Halloween movie, especially since it does take place on Halloween. All right.
Word.
Number 3, John.
Number two, you mean?
Yeah,
And
number two.
my number two is Oculus, 2013.
Oh,
Mike
I
Flanagan
love it.
directed.
Yeah.
Um, I feel like this was mainstream movie, kinda. Um, but it was
Dude,
really
nobody.
good, dude. I don't know.
You were the. I think me and you were the only one talking about this movie when it came out, and I just think it doesn't get enough
Nah.
credit. It's such a
Was
good
that?
Did it?
movie.
That's the one with the mirrors, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was always, I don't know. I've always been scared of like mirrors and stuff. And so like watching
Yeah.
this was like, holy shit. I always remember in the bathroom, we had that big ass mirror. I was always scared
No,
walking out of the
yeah.
bathroom and just like fearing seeing something out of the corner of my eye or something. I don't know. It's a good movie. Fucks around with mirrors, mixed with like a kind of investigation kind of thing. There's twists, gory, rated R. It's a good scare. I think you got good reviews too. Um, I don't know, just something scary and spoopy to watch.
Yeah. All right.
What's your number two?
My number two, Jarek was talking about practical effects. I barely just seen this movie like 2 years ago, and it's been out for like since I was born. Before I was born, it is The Thing
Yeah.
by John
Oh.
Carpenter. That
Didn't they remake it?
they did,
Yeah.
but it was so shitty that I didn't see it because I knew how shitty it
Damn.
was gonna be. I heard that they made practical effects for the new movie, but they didn't end up using it. They just used CGI. It looked like shit.
Because it was
But
cheaper, they said.
whatever the fucking
And it looked
reason
bad.
was, but the original one, Chef's Kiss, like it's fucking amazing. I don't know if you guys seen it. Have you guys seen it?
I haven't
Yeah.
seen it in a while.
Hell yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, yeah, fucking awesome. Again, it's another old movie that just like it's still good today. Like it, no matter what
Yeah.
time, it's gonna be a fucking good movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
It's
right.
creepy, it's scary, suspense. You don't know what the fuck is going on
Yeah.
until you see fucking the
Until
thing
the
like
end.
morph into the dog scene where it just like became
Yeah,
a
dude.
Cronenberg fucking Mod Podge.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fucking creepy. All right,
My
what's yours,
number
Jared?
2 is Shaun of the Dead.
Nice.
Classic.
I think that's definitely like that started Edgar Wright's career pretty much. That was his like one of his
Yeah,
bigger
yeah.
movies after in the beginning of his career. So yeah, I really really like. I don't know. I always liked zombie movies. I'm surprised I don't have Zombieland on here, but honestly, I feel like that one's been done to death at this point. But like zombie movies like this is what it like basically tells you. Like it can still be funny, but it can also still be scary because the threat of it is still really scary. And I just think there's just so much like quotable lines, and I still think that it's one of his best works. Like he's clearly put a lot of heart into it. It's really funny. So, John, what is your number one?
My last one is The Butterfly Effect. 2004 sci-fi thriller.
Mm.
Ashton Kutcher. I wouldn't say really horror, but like I remember watching this and just like my mind was like, "Holy shit, what is he gonna do?" Like, so it's Ashton Kutcher, and he like, what happens? He like goes back in time to change the fucking future or something. He has like a disorder or something. He blackouts, and then he finds out he can travel back in time to inhabit like his former self during his periods of blackout, and then he uses that to like mold his future. But like the things he thinks are right, good things happen, but then they have repercussion, and like that's the whole
Yeah,
concept of like, the butterfly effect.
the butterfly effect. Yeah, no, that's cool.
Yeah,
I like the
shit's fucking
concept. I like concepts like that.
yeah, just like out of the norm. No ghosts, no demons, just time. That's cool.
But yeah, time travel horror. That's very like that's there. There's not a lot of those, so I think
Yeah,
Butterfly Effect was one of the first. Very interesting.
that's pretty good. What's
All
yours,
right,
Jer?
Jer.
So mine is the fourth kind.
Thought you were gonna say Shrek 2. Wait, the alien one?
Yeah, the alien one, because
Yeah.
it had like real life recordings of because it was based on a true story, a little bit based
Yeah.
on a true story. It had like the original recordings of the people, which was pretty cool, scary. Like you don't see like the aliens like that much too, so it's a nice suspenseful movie.
Yeah, there's not enough like alien horror. Like obviously there's like aliens and stuff like that, but like
Yeah,
where you like don't know what they look like and they're from
no,
another
yeah. That's how
Earth
it is
or
with
like
the
different
Cloverfield too.
space.
Like you barely see them,
Yeah, like you don't know what the
barely
fuck's
see
going
the
on.
alien or the monster. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
What's
right,
your one,
what's
Derek?
your number one, Jake?
All right, you guys know that I'm a big fan of dark comedy and stuff like that. So this one was definitely no surprise. I think I watched this like for one of my birthdays. This was the movie that I wanted to watch. Like I think we rented it, and me and all my friends we thought this was the first time we watched it. So we thought, oh, this is either gonna be really shitty, or it's gonna be really funny. And it was the funniest fucking movie we ever watched. It was Tucker and Dale versus Evil. This is definitely if you have a group of friends on Halloween, watch this fucking movie. It is hilarious. It is the funniest shit you will ever watch. I have no like. I don't even want to spoil it because it's just there's so much of it that is intricate. There's so much of it that is ironic, and it's all wrapped into one, and it's just. I still don't think I still don't think anybody could ever do like black comedies in this, within this decade that have been as successful as this one. This one knows exactly what it is. Yeah, black comedies. Shut up.
Is that what it's called?
And yes, it is. But I think we just I don't know if you can tell me a movie that is able to make fun of not just horror movies, but kind of like put it on put it on its head. I'd like you to tell me because this was, I think this
Scary
was
movie.
No, that's a parody.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought you were gonna say Cabin in the Woods.
I was gonna say that. I actually had it on my list originally,
such
but
a
I switched it out
fucking
with
good one.
Daybreakers.
Forgot
Cabin in
about
the
that
Woods
one.
is good. Cabin in the Woods is good.
Go watch
Yeah.
Cabin in the Woods. That's a fucking
Yeah,
good
that's
one too.
fucking cool.
We'll watch Tucker and Dale versus Evil first.
Yeah, Tucker and Dale.
All right. I actually have a couple honorable mentions. I don't know if you guys do, but I grew up with this movie. I'm sure you guys seen it. We had. I don't think we had. I'm pretty sure we had the VHS tape when we were little. It was Scooby Doo and the Witch's Ghost. That's the one with the heck girls. You guys remember that shit?
Yeah.
That's fucking cool. I don't know.
I thought the
It's
logic
part
of
of
that
my
movie
childhood.
was stupid as fuck.
Scooby Doo as a concept is stupid as fuck. But anyway, it's still part of my
But
childhood.
the Witch's Ghost.
The second one I had was Sinister. That one was pretty fucked up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Sinister is pretty good. Forget about that one.
Because
Shout out
it's like a
Insidious.
demon or the devil or whatever the fuck was
Yeah.
telling people to kill themselves, and it's pretty fucked up.
Is Sinister the one with the Darth Maul puppet, or am I thinking of another one?
No, that's fucking
No, that's
Insidious.
Insidious.
Oh damn! See, it's my fault too because they came out in the same year. That's really fucking confusing.
His face kind of looks like he could be a band in
Slipknot.
what the fuck is that called?
Slipknot.
Slipknot, yeah, Slipknot. Looks like a Slipknot mask.
Wasn't he like the demon Pazuzu or some shit? He had a stupid name.
Some shit. No, he was like the
yeah.
boogeyman or some shit.
That's a movie where the first movie's really good, but do not watch the sequels because they are awful. They are terrible, terrible movies. Like who the fuck thought that was a good idea? Sinister 2?
It was alright.
No, that was the one with the shitty twin boys, like with child acting, and it was the worst thing I ever saw.
It was alright.